If you see this video, you are aligned to receive the messages that came through for you today and also yesterday. My name is Sophia and I'm a bridge between here and the higher realms to bring to you, to translate to you visions and downloads from the fifth dimension and higher. Yesterday I went to the beach to connect. When I arrived there, I looked up at the beautiful clouds. Now these days, as the veil is growing thinner and thinner, it's easier to see, even here in the third dimension, the signs and signals of something much deeper. Immediately, as I looked up, I saw death. I had to smile because I hadn't seen him in quite a while. He was just there as a presence, not very close, almost like a symbol. And he did not connect with me or look at me even. So I carried on walking, appreciating the beauty of the Atlantic Ocean, the white dunes, the quiet. I spent quite some time, about an hour, walking. And while walking, I heard everything is exactly as it should be. On my way back, as I looked up, I saw death again, but now he was much closer. He was still not looking at me, but he had an almost overpowering, large presence. So I just saw him and I looked down again, and as I looked down, I heard the words, "The closer you are to death, the closer you are to life." I pondered the words. I knew it was not about physical death being near or taking risks. It was about something more profound. When you are aware of your infinite nature, your eternal nature, you no longer meet death only at the edge. You walk with it. And when you walk side by side with death, you become intimately close with life itself. I looked up again, and this time death looked at me and smiled. I got the message. So this morning, I decided to tap in again, as I felt there were messages that wanted to come through for you. And it was as if the energies wanted to play with you, if you understand what I mean. So I didn't connect with a specific intention, but just was open to receive exactly what will be for your highest good. I also put out the intention, the proclamation that only the highest frequencies will manifest. First, different birds then showed up. Some of them I was only aware of because of the flapping of their wings. Then there were seagulls, and they usually announce the dragons. And shortly from far away I could see the purple dragon approaching, flying with their magnificent, majestic, shimmering wings. He was very close when he landed. We were standing on the sand, like the sand that was on the beach. The birds and the dragon were almost standing in a half circle in front of me, as if we all were waiting. And I activated the Merkaba, the light vehicle to travel with alongside the dragon. The dragon guarded the journey as we moved. The movement was vast and fast. I do not really have words to describe it. There was glimpses of purple energy and flashes of light, white, gold. I felt very protected while I traveled. Then we slowed down, and again there was a little boy. He was laughing as we arrived. I felt his presence almost as a recognition. It was a reminder. And I was reminded to connect with my inner child. You are reminded to connect with your inner child. So as you listen, connect with your inner child. Have that openness, that playfulness, and you will receive the most from these messages, from this encounter. I walked forward. There were no solid ground, but I walked forward accompanied by this little boy. There was a golden line approaching, and then it was the Archangel Michael, that joined us. He stopped just a few meters away from us and met us with his energy, that beautiful, beautiful energy. His message was, you are protected. You are not alone. Some of you have been visited by him very recently, in the last few days, some in dreams. And this is a continuation of what he has brought you. Some of you are only connecting now with him for the first time. It's also for you. He said that you will now see clearly. It's almost as if there's a spotlight on the things that you were unsure about. Like a spotlight that will cast away all the shadows, the things that you couldn't see, and it will help you to decide. It will also calm you and bring peace, as you will have clarity of the situation that has been bothering you, and confirmation of the direction that you should move in. He said you should keep your eye on the bigger picture. This part of your life, or the decision or the challenge that is now fully enlightened, is just a very small part of the big picture. And you have the ability to observe the big picture. Be that observer. Then there were other angels appearing, forming almost a wall of angels behind him. They were there all the time, but I only saw them now, after his messages. This demonstrates that when you truly look, more is revealed. When you witness, when you do not focus on yourself, but allow the light to enter, there is no urgency. You do not have to take care of the timing of things. They will arrive exactly at the right time. You only have to stay aligned, to move into alignment. There's a flow of energy. Feel the stream there for you to tap into. Rest in it, it will carry you. Then Venus appeared. She was expressed so beautifully. In this ethereal robe, she had long red hair, like most of the paintings that you see of her. Her energy was all around, a motherly, calming energy that she's offering you. There's beauty in every moment. Don't miss this. Don't focus on what tries to get your attention. Choose to focus on the beauty. That was her words. She reminded me of what I was shown yesterday also when I was at the beach. And that was, as the small wave touched the shore, that line where the water touched the sand and sink into the sand. On that line, I saw the foam from the ocean, little bubbles. And Venus was born from the foam of the sea, beauty. Beauty herself, sensuality, wonder. That which uplifts was born from the sea, at that place where the ocean meets the land. Just like the space you dwell in this in-between world, the liminal, that you have reached now, that your eyes are open, that your heart is open, and that you carry more light in your cells, that you can hear the whispers of the angels and the entities and the archetypes that are with you. They are with you. This place is where beauty is born. You are spreading it with every step that you take. She invited you to play. You are invited to play, create through play, live your life through play, through following that which excites you, through staying in those moments where time falls away, where nothing else matters more. And more you will experience these moments, not only for a short time, but it's becoming the place where you always dwell, and your energy is as such that it is attracting. It's attracting people you don't even know. They can sense your energy when you are near. You don't even have to speak. You are so brilliant. Don't be afraid to be seen. Just be and trust in this knowing. She wants you to remember this image, the one of where the water touches the land. If you have walked on the seam of the water, you may have seen the beautiful things like little shells, little crabs that run to the water. You might see the seagulls running or bobbing up and down in the shallow water as they drift in the shallow waves. This is how effortless existence is meant to feel, where you understand the eternity of life, of you. I thanked Venus for this profound message. It was then that the purple dragon rose from the ocean where they were waiting. It was magical as they rose. The water was dripping from their wings, and now they let me fly with them. They carried me. I still heard the words, "Don't be so serious. Life is meant to be fun." And if you truly trust, your life becomes so much lighter. The angels are there watching, so familiar as guardians. Nothing can bring you down while you rest in this energy. You can just receive and breathe in all the light. Breathe in all the energy that they send you. I then return to my body, thanking all the energies that brought these messages. Now I also want to thank you for listening and for co-creating these experiences. Time is not linear. Let me know how this resonated, or just say hi or send some love. And if you feel called, you can check the first comment. I shared something that I created that might meet you exactly where you are right now. With that, I'm sending you my infinite love. Until we speak again in the next video. Goodbye.